Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today, I'm going to talk about how to manifest when you are in a pissy ass mood, like I am today. I woke up feeling very under the weather, and guess what? One of my manifestations actually came true today. I made like this list of 300 things that I want. I mean, I haven't finished it. I started a list of 300 things that I want. And I've been affirming that I get everything that I want instantly. And today I woke up and I was, I was eligible for monetization on YouTube, and then a few minutes ago I was accepted. So, oh my gosh, this fly. So that is your sign that you can actually manifest even when you are in the worst mood, because I woke up pissy, not angry, just low energy. And I still got what I wanted. This morning, I still went out and I did my 1,000 affirmations that I do every day. I get what I want instantly. It didn't matter that I was in a bad mood. It didn't matter anything, because guess what? My thoughts were in check. I also wanted to say, by the way, if you are having trouble with manifesting, if you feel like the subject that you are on is taking too long, I do have my manifestation audits open. These are very honest, I'm a very honest coach. When I look at you, not look at you, but look at what you write down. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, because I want you to be able to manifest not only that subject, but anything else you want to manifest. So just know those are open, they're in the description, but let's continue with the video. How to manifest when you're in a bad mood. Because chances are, one day on your manifesting journey, you are not going to be a high vibration at all. You are going to be frustrated, sad, angry, whatever. And I want to be there to help you with that. Now, the way you manifest angry, sad, upset, frustrated, tired, whatever, is the same way that you manifest happy, excited, whatever. I just think, honestly, it can be a little more challenging, just because you're like, am I even doing this right? And this is usually when the wavering thoughts really like to come into. So let's talk about it. I need to stop eating these. These are these pistachios, so freaking good. The first thing is, you do not have to control or change your emotional state whatsoever. If you want to cry, then cry. If you want to scream, then scream. If you want to be angry, then be angry. If you want to be low energy and you're like, I don't want to take any action towards this manifestation, I legitimately just want to sit in my bed, then you do that. I do not care. It does not matter. Oh my gosh, who is farting? That like literally does not make any difference at all. What you are going to focus on is every single thought that goes into your head. Okay? If you can, I want you to affirm during this time. If it's the subject that you are trying to manifest that you are upset about, and you feel like let's just say you're manifesting your SP. If you are saying he loves me, he's obsessed with me, and that is making you more upset, or that is making you waver more, then just change to an umbrella affirmation. Everything in my life is perfect, everything goes my way, something like that. But try to affirm. And if you can affirm about the subject that you're wanting to manifest, then do that. But like I said, if it's just causing you to kind of spiral, to waver out of control, then just go with the umbrella affirmation. That's totally fine. Okay. The next thing that you are going to really have to do is make sure you are not wavering. This is when a lot of wavering thoughts come up for a lot of people. So maybe you're manifesting your SP, you're saying he loves me, he's obsessed with me, and he actually just texted you that, like, oh my gosh, stop talking to me, like, we're not together anymore. When you start to say, no, he loves me, he's obsessed with me, you're most likely going to have thoughts that are like, he just sent you this text. And you are going to have to say, not in this reality, he actually loves me and he's obsessed with me. And you're going to have to check those thoughts. You're going to have to say, that is not true. That was the old reality. That's kind of my favorite way to combat wavering, is just to say, no, that was the old reality. Like, that has nothing to do with me now. Like, to me, it's like taking the trash out, where you're just like, no, not me. Now, if you are affirming, you try to do the SP affirmations and it doesn't work, you try to do the umbrella affirmations and you're still wavering like crazy, there's two things that I recommend doing. One of those is some type of movement, because sometimes you just got to get the energy out. So go on a walk and say your umbrella affirmations, or I like EFT tapping. I don't have any videos on it, I don't think, but I recommend doing Brad Yates. And whatever subject you're manifesting, he'll probably have one, okay? Like, unless you're just manifesting something super freaking weird. But he has them on money, romance, abandonment issues, jobs, literally so much. So go find those. Look up EFT tapping for whatever. If none of that works, then I want you to just focus on the wavering, okay? Just try to combat it as much as you can, and I would still do the SP affirmations or whatever you're manifesting, and just try to do it so much that you can't even do anything else. Say it out loud if you have to. That would be my recommendation. But if you continue to do that, if you continue to make sure your thoughts are in line, it will still manifest. This will never push you back if you don't let it. And sometimes you are going to have days, or even you could have weeks where you do not feel great. I can tell you, the entire time I was pregnant with both my kids, I was just in such a bad mood. I don't know what it is about being pregnant. I am in the worst mood. I'm telling you, it was 9 months of pissy from morning to afternoon. So during those times, you just have to keep your thoughts in check. That is the only thing you can control. When I was pregnant, I would not have been able to change the emotional toll I was dealing with. There was no way to fix that unless I guess I could have affirmed for it, but it's like, I was just pissy, honestly. And you might have that too. You might have something happen and all you can think about is like, oh, I'm upset. You don't have to change your emotional state, just your thoughts. Sorry, I'm kind of rambly today, so I'm going to cut it off there. But you can easily manifest, and no matter what state you're in, emotionally. Happy, sad, whatever, you got it. Bye, guys.